everybody, I'm KK.
I'm Kristen.
Together we are
KK Crochet.
And this is
Christmas Extravaganza.
See? How pretty. Okay, so that's kind of appropriate that I've got these on today. These were given to me as a gift from Litsa from Coco's Crochet. And the project today was also by yarn, made with yarn that Litsa sent me. And so therefore I can't tell you what kind of yarn it is, but I'm sure she can. So she'll see this and she'll tell you what kind of yarn it is, I'm sure. But it's some that she sent me, and it's a thicker like yarn. And so here's the project. It's been in the bag. So, and this is one that I just made up. Like, I've seen similar projects and a long time ago and thought, oh, that would be cool to make. And this one's actually for Kristen, but this is actually a good project for the men in your life if you use different colors. Or maybe they like pink, who knows, but whatever. Pick their color. And this is a hat holder. And so the hat would go down inside here and it would hold up on the shelf. Okay, I had to go get a hat. So it'll hold the hat, and like this is an old work hat, so you know, whatever. But it sits down in there like that, and you can put another one in front of it down here into this one. And you can make it as long as you wanted, but I just made this with two because Kristen doesn't have a lot of hats, but she does have a couple that she really likes. And then you can hang it on the wall. And since this is made with a sturdier yarn, of course, it holds it better. You could hold more than one strand together. You could use a thicker yarn. You could use a rope if you wanted to and crochet like a rope yarn. But yeah, this is what I did. So let me explain what I did a little bit in case you want to do it. And then I will also copy and paste in the notes below. And so let's see. I chained 26 and half double crocheted in the second chain from the hook. And each one across got a half double crochet, chain one and turn. And I did the same thing again. So 2 rows of half double crochet. Then I did a row of double crochet, 1 in each stitch. And then I did 2 more rows of half double and a row of double crochet. And then I repeated that until it was as long as I wanted. So 2 rows of half double, a row of double crochet back and forth. And I did that to try and give it a little bit more stability so that double crochet didn't stretch out too much. But also, I didn't want to take forever doing half double crochets to get to the bottom. And if you know me, you know if I start a project and I'm doing those small stitches, I'm probably going to throw something else in because I'm not going to take forever to get to the bottom. So for me, I had 30 rows total for 2 hats. You can do whatever you want to do. And then I half double crocheted in each stitch across again, chain 1 and turn, and did it again for 2 more rows of the half double crochet. I chained 60 and slip stitched to the other side to make the strap for the top. And chain 1 and turn, and just single crocheted across in each one of the chains, okay, to make the handle. And join back to the other side. Then I chained 31 and single crocheted in the second chain from the hook, and in each stitch across, chain 1 and single crocheted back across for 1, 2 more rows, and then slip stitched across and finished off. Yeah, and then made the second, that was for this part right here, and then made another one like that. And let's see what I did. Yeah, okay. And then I just stitched them onto the sides, like just sewed them on. That's it, just to make the stitch. And if you have, you know, a smaller hat, maybe you got a child that has a smaller head, you could make this shorter and make this shorter across. Yeah. 12 rows and 20. Okay, so I put mine at 12 rows and 24 rows. But you can figure out the math however you wanted to do it, or you can eyeball it. It's fine. And I also thought, though, after I looked at this and I laid it out like this and we had it on there, I thought, wow, you know what else this would be good for? And we did one of these already. We did a jewelry holder already for this thing. But, you know, when you travel, this would make a nice, every time I put this up here, I feel like you all can't hear me or I can't hear myself right. It would make a nice jewelry roll. Like you could put bracelets on here that snap together or clasp together. You could put necklaces or anything on there. And then when you're traveling, you could make this so that, I can't do it when I'm holding it like that. You could fold it up once, like this, and then up once again, and fold it over and place a button right there.
And you know what I was just thinking about? Here, unroll it real quick. if you were traveling with like makeup brushes, you could make little slots to hold them and roll it up.
And we actually had last year, Kristen did a crayon holder that could also be a crochet hook holder. But, that would have been a nice one to do for makeup brush holders. So go back to last year's Christmas extravaganza, and they're all labeled. Last year's, I didn't label them until after the thing was over. But it's labeled as Crayon Keeper, and it rolls up just like this, but it has all of these different slots that you can put your crayons in. And those would be great. You could adjust the width if you have the big wide brushes. You could adjust it bigger for the what do you call that?
The handle.
Yeah, that's not what I was talking about. But yeah, like the holders. But but it's for the handle. Yeah. So you could adjust those bigger, and you can make a makeup brush holder and give that as a gift. Wouldn't that be nice? I think that'd be cute. But you could roll that up like that, and just take it with you, put your jewelry in there. And I just thought that would be a cute thing to do too. I love these colors.
It's really cute together.
Yep, this is like a brown and a hot pink and a light pink. Well, not a light pink, but still
a lighter pink.
A lighter pink, not a baby pink, y'all know. And a purple orchid color, and together it just, I think, went really well together and made a nice thing to hang her hats. And it feels kind of like almost like jute, but not as rough. So this was, like I said, a heavier yarn that Litsa had sent me, and so I'm sure she'll post below. She made hats out of it, and I think it was kind of like a chain spun yarn. I think that's what she said, but I'm not positive because I'd never worked with it before. But it was a lot of fun to work with, and it made this very sturdy. Like it's not, it's not flimsy. It's very sturdy. So yep. So that's our project for the day. That's our hat holder. And just something different. You could do that for men. You could do that for lots of different things. Like I said, you could use that for jewelry if you wanted to. It's some of the same basic things we do, right? We always make these things, and then they could be used for so many different things. And so what could you find to use it for? Lots of things, right? So,
And if y'all are watching any of these videos and you have another idea that we didn't mention, put it in the comments for all of us, because we don't think of everything.
No,
and then we're like, oh, because someone points something out. We're like, that is so right.
Exactly. So that's how we learn, right? We share with each other. So that is our
project of the day.
Project of the day. She had to fill in for me. Yep. And so now we have to get a trivia. And guess who didn't get a trivia question?
I'm not in charge of the trivia, so there's only one other person.
Hot Rod. Hot Rod did not get trivia for the day. He just doesn't happen to be in this room. He's in another room, and he's probably like chomping at the bit hearing his name.
He's like, wait a minute.
He's probably like, I did not do it. Okay, so let's see if we get a trivia question of the day. Do you want easy, intermediate, or hard? You want a hard question?
Difficile?
Difficile?
I say a difficult question.
Difficile. She says difficile. Okay. That's not hard. That's not a hard question.
It's labeled easy up.
Oh, I thought it said hard.
No, it said easy.
Christmas trivia. Oh, well, I don't want
easy.
that. I want something that's hard to guess. Ooh, I saw something. Wait a minute. Hold up. Oh, where did it go? I saw something about a movie that has nothing to do with Christmas. What in the world? I gotta find it. Okay, y'all, I know y'all are like, yeah, come on, just get with it. Okay, so I'll look that one up for the next one.
Wait, I just saw one that had to go back up. That one?
Yes. What science fiction franchise had its own holiday television special in 1978? And I didn't know this one.
Didn't either.
What science fiction franchise had its own holiday television special in 1978? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. And if you pay attention and you were looking in the Facebook group and maybe even on the community tab, not too long ago, I shared some characters from this franchise because they were it was my brother's favorite movie series. So
she's giving y'all hints.
If you were paying attention, you'll know. And one of them has a connection to my youngest son too, Luke. So
I just realized that.
So if you listened You should know. So don't forget to be kind because
You don't know anybody else's journey.
and join us again tomorrow for
Christmas extravaganza.
Bye.